goodbye, waiting for your bright blue sky. Lonely night.
Sa pumili ng judgment card, ito ang inyong reading. Tingnan natin kung ano ang gusto ng Diyos na gawin mo sa inyong buhay. I'm sensing makasarili pero maka-Diyos. Pero na-sense ko parang may betrayal din na energy. Okay? Okay, gusto ng Panginoon na matatili ka mabuting tao. Kasi I feel like yung iba sa inyo siguro, may faith naman kayo pero parang nasa alangan pa na sitwasyon. Kaya, parang yung puso mo ay nalulungkot. Baka na-influensyahan ka ng inyong barkada or ng kakilala mo na maging in a certain way. Yung gusto sana ng Panginoon na gawin mo is itigil mo. I feel na may pahinira din dito na energy. Okay? Baka naman na-influensyahan ka ng barkada mo na manira or so forth. At na-feel ko rin na parang nakokopya mo yung masamang pag-uugali ng iyong kapwa. I-clarify natin yung cards. Okay. Na-feel ko rin talaga may betrayal na nangyayari behind the scenes. And I'm sensing na it's for the best for you na huwag kang mag-trust ng tao na alam mo ay masama. And surround yourselves with good people kasi yung nga na-adapt mo yung pag-ugali nila. Kung bully yung barkada mo, naging bully ka na rin. So, nalulungkot ang Diyos actually sa nangyayari at yung gustong ni God na gawin mo is definitely be a good person at ilayo mo yung sarili mo sa mga taong nag-impluwensya sa'yo na hindi maganda. Okay? So, let's see what we have here. So, yun nga may betrayal na nangyayari behind the scenes and I'm not quite sure if you're aware about this. At i-remind ka ng Panginoon na iwasan mo yung barkada na masama. Kasi, yun nga, they are evil and they can betray anyone, even their close friends or relatives. So, yun yung dapat mong malaman. Maybe some of you, you're experiencing this kind of stagnancy with regards sa inyong negosyo. Okay? Kaya, God is making you aware to go away from these certain people. So, with the daydream and guide, so, ginaguide ka actually ni God to be a good person. Maybe, may mga panaginip ka rin galing sa Panginoon natin about your mission work here on earth. At I feel yung malungkot na energy with regards to these cards. Kasi baka hindi nyo pa nagagampanan yung inyong mission but yet you are aware what you have to do. Okay? Huwag niyong baliwalain sana yung mga signs na yan ng Panginoon. Alam mo na yung mission mo, gawin mo kasi baka dumating ang panahon na hindi mo na kayang gawin yung mission, tapos tatagpuin mo yung Panginoon natin, ano mo kang ihaharap mo? So, remind yourself to do it kasi we have the savings and desire. Maybe some of you really do have money already. Okay, parang feeling nyo siguro may luck kayo within, that's why you are here. Kasi, yun nga, parang may kulang, pero marami naman kayong money. Okay, maybe you desired a lot with regards to materialistic desires, but that God is definitely wanting you to know that you really have to save money. At iwasan nyo mag-save dahil sa desires nyo kasi I feel like your mission work has to do with money. Okay, yun nga, pinipili ka ng Panginoon na ilayo sa masasamang tao. May mga ebidensya na yung tao na yun masama. Okay, we have the faith and profession. So maybe kung sino man yung tao na ahas na yan, baka na-meet nyo siya dahil sa inyong profession. Alright, so anyway, they asked me to cleanse first, so just go ahead and cleanse. Okay, so anyway, God is wanting to know na, yun nga, baka sa profession mo, nalaman mo kung nakilala mo itong tao na to. I feel like may business din, to be honest with you. So, baka naman, kasosyo mo siya sa negosyo, tapos, may nakita ka ebidensya na nadaya siya, whatever. I feel like, kailangan itong mangyari kung ano man yun. Kung saan kayo nag-meet or so forth, or may nangyaring confusion, betrayal, whatever, kailangan mangyari yun for you to be aware. Okay, or realize things na maybe yung barkada mo mismo, mga katrabaho mo, masama mismo. I really feel like it will definitely hurt you or break your heart. Kasi I really see here na maraming pagkakataon din na parang ginaguide ka ng Diyos or may ginagawa siya para maiwasan mo yung mga taong yon. Like example, maybe ito'y nangyari, focus ka sa work, may trabaho ka ng time na yon. Tapos, yung barkada mo, bibili sana ng mga ganyan, isasama ka para bumili ka rin, whatever. So, nangyayari is ginagawa ka ng Panginoon na busy with regards sa inyong work. Okay, yung gustong gawin, ipagawa sana sa inyo ng Panginoon is maging busy ka na lang sa work. Kaysa sa may kayat ka with your friends, family, kung ano man nag-impluwensya sa'yo, na sumama sa kanila. At kung may masama man binabalak, example, yung friend mo or so forth, may ginagawa yung Panginoon na parang hinahadlangan niya. Maybe there will be an accident na nangyari sa biyahe or maybe may nasiraan ng sasakyan. May nangyayari bang conflict para umiwas ka lang sa mga taong yun? So you have to encourage because God is definitely encouraging you na mag-focus ka na lang sa work. Kasi minsan siguro napapagastos ka dahil na rin sa barkada mo. Siguro rin yung napapansin mo na if ever you are with these people, minamalas ka madalas. Okay, kasi if ever they are definitely evil, habulin sila talaga ng malas. Dahil na rin siguro sa mga karma ng masasama nilang ginagawa. Malungkot lang kasi minsan yung mga kasama nilang mabubuti, nadadamay. Okay? So, ayaw ni God na ma-involve ka sa mga ganong bagay. So, definitely you do have dreams. Maybe about your mission work. Okay? Kasi, with the worship being here, I really feel like you are definitely close sa Panginoon. Okay? Yung kulang mo lang talaga dito is kinda like doing your mission work dito sa mundong ito. And I feel like God made you aware about it. And I really feel it has to do with money really. Baka naman kasi mission work nyo is more on helping the poor. Okay? Or maybe sending goods whenever there's calamity or helping people out. So, you have the judgment being here. So, I feel like yung gustong ipagawa sa inyo ng Panginoon, yung dapat mong gawin, is to judge your surroundings. Okay? Parang bang mag-alis ka ng mga tao sa inyong buhay na hindi mabuti. Okay? Layuan mo yung mga masasama. Kasi, mangyayari niyan, parang gugulo yung mundo mo kapag, you're surrounded with the wrong people. Kasi, mangyayari niyan, maraming conflict sa mangyayari, maraming away, bati situation. Kasi, pinipilit ng Panginoon na malayo ka sa mga ganun tao. Kaya, minsan yung relasyon is toxic. Ganun din nangyayari actually sa toxic relationship, na may mga conflict, may mga away, whatsoever. Kasi nangyari doon, parang gusto yung pa-realize sa'yo ng Diyos na yung tao na to ay ganito. Kasi maybe on your end, you're not aware. Maybe you are focused more on sa flowery words niya before. Tapos dumating yung panahon, nalaman mo na hindi pala siya ganun. Ano nangyari? Parang ganun ba? Sa sitwasyon mo rin. Okay, maybe before you're just thinking like this person is good, but yet you come to realize na hindi pala. Okay? Actually, bihira lang talaga yung tao mabubuti. Mostly, if ever you are on the right track, on the right path, madalas talaga parang nafi-filter yung friends mo. Kasi may dahilan naman ng Panginoon para doon. Kasi pwede rin na hadlang sila sa iyong mission. Like example, your mission is about money, right? About helping the poor. You save money to help the poor. So meaning, kailangan nyo talaga maglaan ng pera for charity. Whenever you receive your salary, can be it's 10%, 20%, whatever. But yet, yung napaka-importante, gawin mo yung mission work nyo. Okay? Kasi nakita mo naman dito that maybe, yung mga friends na yan, they influence you to be materialistic at hindi maganda yun actually. Whenever you spend your money on the wrong things, remember as well to pray to God about it. Na, reconcile. Apologize to God kung nagastos yun sa hindi maganda yung pera. Kasi remind you that yung mga blessings natin galing yan sa Panginoon. Of course, pwede naman tayong bumili minsan na paminsan-minsan ng materialistic na bagay for ourselves. Pero hindi pwede yung addictive ba or addiction. Like, example, into collections. Kasi mangyari niyan, magiging greedy ka. Magkikrave ka masyado sa material na bagay. So, iwasan mo talaga ma-influensya na mga ganong bagay. Kasi, I'm not sure if you watched the other video that I have with regards sa isang kaluluwa na pumanaw, sumala ang itawa siya. I think this soul didn't made it to heaven kasi yun nga, nung nabubuhay pa siya, masyado siyang materialistic. Okay? So anyway, we have the broke. So, siguro may tendency rin kayo maging broke. Dahil siguro sa mga materialistic desires. Okay, actually kapag kasi ganyan, na ganito ka, masyado kang materialistic, hindi ka nagsasave ng pera, may mga nangyari talaga mga bagay wherein God is making you realize the importance ng pagsasave ng money. Kasi minsan, may mga di inaasahang bagay na mangyari like accidents or pwedeng biglang masira yung cellphone mo, kailangan mo bumili ng bago. Paano kung wala kang extra? Anong pambibili mo? So, yun ang parang pinaparealize sa'yo ng Panginoon. Kasi maybe most of the time you are broke. And maybe you're wondering in this video na sinasabi mission mo ay more on giving money to the poor, to the needy, but yet you are broke. Okay, why not analyze your life? Kasi on some point you can be rich if only you're not into materialistic desires. If only you save your money. Right? So anyway, we have to stop in reverse. Maybe you're not stopping. I feel like it's more on greediness. I'm really feeling like meron ngang masamang tao para nag-impluensya sa'yo para maging stop ka. Which is sad. Okay, so I have this one in your way. Maybe it's your lover that's doing this to you, or some people that are close to you, pero nasa alanganin eh. Okay? Nasa alanganin yung connection mo with this person kasi, yun nga, gusto ng Panginoon na iwasan mo yung taong yun. So we have this one, yeah, you really have to break free from whomever this is. I feel like whomever that was, this person is a liar. I feel it. So we have the true story. So speaking of a liar, this is an either way true story. Okay? Huwag kayong basta maniniwala sa taong ito. Kasi, yun nga, mga sinasabi niya kabaliktaran. Or walang katotohanan yung kanyang mga sinasabi. Maybe whomever this is, this person could be focusing on draining your money, which is not good, honestly. So, baka rin may tendency na magpanggap siya na kailangan niya ng pera, yung pala ay hindi. Okay, tapos binibigyan mo kasi mabait ka. Okay, ang pinapera mo ng money. Pero hindi pala niya need. Kasi yung focus niya dito is i-drain ka para maging ganito ka, parang matrap ka. Or lagi kang broke. Hindi ka umaangat. May mga ganyan tao, guys. Lalo na yung mga micro mentality issues. So, mag-ingat ka sa mga ganyan tao. At saka isa sa red flags na meron, itong tao na to, masakit siya magsalita. So, nasabi ko kanina yung about bullying. Okay? Wag mo actually sana i-adapt yung mga masasamang gawin ng taong ito. Kasi, hindi maganda. So, we have to hurry in easier ways. So, kung sino man tong tao na to, isa sa red flags is yung kanyang pagiging demanding sa'yo. Sa iyong oras, parang bang wala siyang pakialam kung may work ka nung time na yun. So, nabanggit din dito kanina, na gusto yung pagawa sa'yo ng Panginoon, mag-focus ka sa work. Rather than sa impluensya ng barkada mo, or kung sino man na tao yan. Kasi ina-encourage ka nila na could be being materialistic here. Tapos tuwing kasama mo sila, lagi may kamalasan nangyayari. Actually, sign na yan eh. Okay? Sanay ng Panginoon sa inyo na kung siya ay malas, there's something wrong. Okay? Kasi maybe that is their karma for being, ba't kumukuha pa ako nito? Sorry guys. Wala ako sa sarili ko. So anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay, they asked me to cleanse first, so just go ahead and cleanse. Okay. Maybe due to too much negativity. Okay. Huwag ka sana daw magtampo sa Panginoon. Dahil talagang nilalayo ka niya sa mga maling tao. Actually, na-feel ko talaga yung heaviness sa aking mata. So, meaning lang na talaga masasaktan ka. Okay, mga conflict na nangyayari, isa na yun sa paraan ng Panginoon para malayo ka sa taong ito. Kasi malabo ang future mo if you're still dealing with the wrong people. So whether you like it or not, as I told you, conflict will happen. Para ikaw ay maging mabuti. Kasi naging masama ka, na-adapt mo yung mga masasamang ginagawa ng kusino man ito. Kasi this is what God wants you to be. Someone na mabuti. Someone na abundant with regards sa money. Okay? Hindi yung broke lagi. Kasi maybe non-stop yung gastos or non-stop ka nagpa-pamper na friends mo. Or yung bad influence sa inyong buhay. Okay? At iwasan mo maging greedy. Yun ang nasa-sense ko. So, remember to actually think first before you do something. Kasi with the Knight of Swords in reverse, ibig sabihin parang mag-slow-mo ka. Kasi kung upright yan, masyado ka mabilis. Could be sa pananalita, masyadong blunt. So, iwasan mo yung pag-ugali na naka-upright. Ito. Parang bang slow-mo. Huwag masyadong rush. If ever you want to buy something, contemplate first if you really need it. Okay? Kasi with the Ace of Wands in reverse, so, isa sa gusto sana mangyari ng Panginoon for you na dapat mong gawin, wag ka sana magkaroon ng passionate desires with regards to materialistic desires. Diba? So, may yung greediness. Okay? So, meron tayong emperor at empress. Okay? At ipagsamahin kayo na pa tong cards. Okay? Meron tayong emperor at empress. As you can see. So, if ever this is with regards sa lover, maybe you're dealing with the wrong person as of this time. Maybe tinutukoy ko dito, lover nyo. If ever that is your story, remember guys, take which resonates and leave what doesn't, alright? So, if ever it's about the case of lovers, ibig sabihin lang nun, na pinapakita sa'yo ng Diyos, and na yung dapat mong partner is actually equals to whom you are as a person. Mabuti ka bang tao? Masama ka bang tao? Kung mabuti kang tao, then you deserve someone who is definitely good. Somebody that resonates with you. Okay? So, if ever your relationship is definitely toxic, guys, with the current person that you currently have, it's because papunta siya sa tower, sa breakup, kasi nga nilalayo ka ng Diyos sa maling tao. Para ma-meet mo yung the one for you, really. Okay, so there's definitely a person for you guys. Huwag kayo mag-stick to the wrong person. Actually, guys, okay, if ever you stick with the wrong person, kahit na many years to come, darating din ang panahon na this will happen. Okay, and it has to happen. Kasi pinapakita dito that there's somebody that's definitely meant for you. And anyway, we have this one in reverse. Meaning lang kasi nun na hindi mo pa brinake kung sino man yung taong ito sa iyong buhay. Hindi mo pa nilayuan. Kasi I feel yung nangyari, wala kang growth. Can be because of this person around you. Kasi may potential ka to have this savings. The right person for you will actually help you to save money rather than to drain your money. That's what you need to remember. Kasi yung tamang tao, they respect what you have. They understand if you will save money. Okay? They will understand kung hindi mo pa kayang gumastos sa ganitong mga bagay. Because they respect whatever you have. Okay, so anyway, yung gustong ipagawa sa iyo ng Panginoon is iwasan yung maging materialistic. Okay? At lumayo ka sa mga maling tao na nag-impluwensya sa inyo to be materialistic and so on. At pag mong i-adapt yung mga masasama nilang pag-uugali. Kasi ayaw ng Panginoon na maging masama ka. Gusto sana ng Panginoon na ikaw ay maging mabuting tao. And once that you turned into this, saka mo pala mamimit yung partner mo dapat. Hindi yung mamimit tong tao na to na mabuti if you remain to be like a reverse empress or reverse emperor, whatever it is. Okay? So, anyway, that's it with regards to your reading. I hope that this may give you some insight and awareness, and God bless you.